Rich Bontrager. Welcome back. And I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you had a lot of fun. I know I did. Went out exploring a little bit, had myself a fun, playful time. Took some new hiking trails, never taken before, and got to see new things around the greater Washington, D.C. area. Uh, did I stay up late? Did I make it all the way to the ball drop? No, did not. So there you go. All those things in full disclosure. It is a great new year. It's great to be back with you. And we are going to kick things up and get things rolling and rocking once again in 2023. And our topic of the day, I talk to people. I've gotten emails on New Year's resolutions, the big decisions of 2023. I'm going to come at it from the approach of it's a new year. Take a risk. And risk has always been a part of my makeup, my business, my career, my life, my philosophy. And in 2023, I believe it's going to be a good year to take some risk. I think last year was kind of coming out of pandemic. Places were still trying to figure out what to do, how to do it. And it was a little bit of, I'm going to put my feet back out. I'm going to test some things. But within the speaking world, there's been a major shift in live public stages. I know the event industry is still trying to figure out what to do, but it has affected a lot of the opportunities for people to speak on stage and find good stages. They're just not as open as they used to be. Now, there's plenty of opportunities, but how much they're willing to pay, how much are they going to take care of your hotel, your flights, all the other additives has changed a lot. But if you're a public speaker, if you're a coach, if you're a leader, if you like to get out on the circuit like that, what are you going to do? It may involve some new risk for you to step out and get those stages and reclaim that again. It may take some risk of finally embracing the full idea that the virtual stage is here to stay. If so, which I think we can believe it's really going to stay, what do you need to risk to invest to make your work better virtually? I'm going to give you 4 risks here today. These are risks that I actually carry around in my pocket. It helps me out better and better with what I do in all my philosophy. But I think risk is going to be a big component of moving forward and advancing. We have to break the log jam that many of us have faced of it's harder to get the revenue engine going. It's harder to get the speaking opportunities. So what are you going to do? The first risk is going to be care more than you think wise. I think you got to care a lot more about the people, the clients, the people you work with. You got to start caring, not just wanting to have another client, check off another box so they got another XYZ amount of money. I think people are being a lot more picky on who they do business with, and that does involve caring for them. Now, I understand it's a client, it's a business, it's a transactional relationship in some way. But if it's just a transactional relationship, I think you're going to fall short because more people are going for, I want to know these people care about me, my business. Man, if I run into a personal trouble, more than ever, people are saying, I want to advance, but I got this problem, that problem. How can you help me out? I think there's going to be a new area developing where we have to care more than just the bottom line. You may have to adapt some of your pricing, some of your payment schedules. You may have to change some things and risk a little bit and show that you really, really care. And it may be a new territory for you to risk more than you even think wise. Maybe you come on that old business strategy of don't let them know how much you love and care for them. Just keep that business professional front up. I think those days are gone. In a lot of ways, I hope they never, ever, ever come back. Number 2 on our risk of take a great risk in 2023 is risk more. Duh. No. I think you're going to have to risk more than you've ever thought you wanted to risk. Invent things, reinvent things, trash some things, package differently, present differently, reach out to clients differently. The cut and paste of, man, we get it all the time on LinkedIn and other places. People are bombarding the box with just too many solicitations. By the way, hello, Jordan. Great to see you. Happy New Year as well. But is your mailbox just filling up with people reaching out? They don't know you, haven't done their research. I got several this weekend. I got several this weekend that they call me by a female name. Great to meet you. Let's pick up the conversation. They don't know my real name. I've never had a conversation with them, and I don't even know what they're talking about. I think we're going to have to risk differently with how we communicate and connect. Networking is one of the biggest ways we're going to do that. I think we have to risk other directions. Have you ever done a podcast? Have you ever done a video show? Have you wanted to do that, but you've never done it because you thought the cost, the price, I don't know what I'm doing as a coach or as a speaker. I get all nervous when the camera goes on. I think you're going to have the risk because this is game changer time. The way people are using media now more than ever for their business is a monumental shift. And if you don't get into this and if you don't get coaching, help, you're going to fall way, way behind. This has become so vital. I think it's time to risk and step out and get in the game with us. Love to talk more with you on that if you're interested. That interconnects with the dream. We got to dream more than you think practical. I think 2023 is going to be a great, great year. It will not be status quo. I've talked with a couple other people, and in fact, last night I was talking with my girlfriend, and the conversation was, it's going to be a great year. We're going to dream it. We're going to go for it, and wow, it's going to be fantastic. Love hearing that. And again, I'm a risk taker. But your dreams have got to be something they're going to reshape other people's lives, your business, their business. You're going to have to start thinking about, what if we did it this way? And when you dream it that way, put it on the whiteboard, doodle it out. How's it going to flow? How's it going to happen? And then go for it and actually do it. Rock the Stage, we're doing some new things this year in 2023. It starts this week. We've been working on this behind the scenes, but starting this week, our show, How to Rock the Stage, goes live again on Wednesday night. RJ Redden will be our guest, 7 o'clock Eastern time. That's the usual time. But we're going to change it to a half-hour format. And we're going to change it to restream like this, like we do every day here at 2 o'clock, because of the expansive reach of what I can do with multiple channels, one live show. What I can do to cut down on the editing and the work on the backside to literally have the show in replay mode 24 hours later, automatically. Boom. If you miss the show, I get that call all the time. I get that email constantly. Is the show up yet? Is the show up yet? I will literally be able to say, yep, it's up and ready to go for you. So we're going to increase the effectiveness of our reach by making a shift. That means some of the things we've done with Zoom and other platforms is not going to be available anymore, but the chat box and the other ways to communicate will be there. And as anyone that hears me talk too long on the virtual stage, it's ever expanding. Even this shift will keep changing and changing and changing and morphing. I think you have to dream, have to step into it, and you have to risk. We've never done it this way. We've done it the way we've done it for over 3.5 years. And people have embraced the change. But that was then. This is now. You got to go change every so often. You have to change intentionally. I see we've got Ronald chiming in there. 2023 will be a winner as long as we evaluate and cut our losses, double down on our wins. Exactly, Ronald. Thank you very much. You're in sync here. You got to make these changes to keep doing, because what we've done, the way we've done it, has not been working the last year. For many people that I've known, it's been a very tough year. Some peaks, some valleys, some dry spots. It's time to reshake things up, and I think risk is going to be the mantra of the year. At least it is at Rock the Stage. So Wednesday night's going to be one of those prime examples. And at the end here, before we leave, I'm going to drop in the links to how you can find this show. In fact, I'm going to just do that right now. You're going to be able to find us on these 5 locations. And we will be streaming live. There's nothing to register. Oh, my gosh, Rich, what are you going to do about your connection funnel? Rich, what are you going to do with getting more emails? Those will come. Those are all going to come. But you don't even have to register. You can just plug in, find us on our channels, and be a part of our community and be a part of every weekly show. And again, the replay is going to go up. So we're making some changes, some risk, and then expect more than you think possible. Don't take a risk if you do not expect it to happen. Do not take a risk if you are not expecting it to happen. And that's not wishful thinking. It's not just, do the risk and hope and pray something happens. Oh, dear. No, what you need to do is put something out and then take action. Have an action plan, move into the action plan, and expect it to happen. Now, here's the cool thing about risk. I've been a lifelong risk taker. I've had some that have planted my face smack down the mud. I've had some that have gone fantastic, just as I envisioned. But what's even funner is when you risk, you implement, you do things, and it goes beyond your wildest dreams. Or it takes another journey to a place you didn't even know it would take you to. Sometimes you start doing things and you find, oh my gosh, look what just happened here. Look how it went this, and look how we got what we got. This is even better. People have to look a bit for us. We are hotter prospects. Make them think it's easy for them to commit. Yeah, easy commitment, easy entry ramps. Great point, Ronald. One of the things that I've always thought is, and again, I've been harping on this for several shows now. I get it, but it's true. We've made too many barricades, too many hurdles to jump through and connect with us. That's why every show I do, I'm putting out not just my email, rich@richbontrager.net. I'm not just putting out connect through rockthestagemedia.com. I am also putting out my phone number right here. Grab my telephone number, give me a call. Let's talk about how we can help you get rocking early in 2023 with better media skills and tools to help you fly and grow. I'm literally making it as easy as humanly possible to connect instead of more check-ins, more tack-ons, more this or that to get through. I want you to get through as fast as you can, and that's a risk in itself. That's a risk in saying, wow, you have opened up the floodgates to anybody to connect with you. Yeah, I have. And what's pretty cool about it, I get some pretty amazing calls and connections just because I've opened up the floodgates wider because I'm expecting something to happen. I'm making something happen by creating a better access portal. So, Ronald, thank you for that. You are dead on the mark there. So, care more than you think necessary. People are hurting and they need people to care. And again, that's going to affect what you do, how you design your programs, what you do, but you need to start caring. You need to really roll up your sleeves and keep on working with people. You need to risk more. Take these chances. Baby steps are not going to work. Now, have a plan. It may feel like a baby step, but it also may feel like you just yank your tooth out and it's a huge, massive risk. You have no idea what's going to happen. And then dream and expect. I love hearing people's dreams. I love hearing people's dreams. So if you have a great dream for your company, for what you're doing, for what you want to do with media skills, what shows you want to create, how big of a reach you want to have, how large of a community, I would love to have you drop it in the chat, send me an email. Let me know what dreams you are working on and what you're expecting to have happen. And it's easy to say, I want to 10x my program. Okay, let's get serious. I know a lot of people have said, I'm going to 10x your program. It's fluff. Anyone can put 10x on their program. I can put 10x on my program, but it's not really that. What are the definitive things you want to have happen because of this, and this? What are the things that you want to really achieve and strive for in 2023? It's going to take risk. And it's going to take reinventing yourself, maybe even. And I know we've done that and we've done that. Probably several of you like me have had to tweak, modify, reinvent what you've done before pandemic, during pandemic, after pandemic. And here we go again. Rich, one more time, you're going to tell me. I think we're just beginning to figure out what the new world and new business world will be and will not be as we enter into 2023. Don't expect it to be the same. Therefore, take a risk, take a chance, get out there, have some fun. You know what? There's greater things around the corner. And if you're willing to risk it and take it and go for it, best of luck. And if I can ever be of service and help, again, always reach out, contact me, rich@richbontrager.net. Again, that's rich@richbontrager.net, or drop by rockthestagemedia.com. Here's to a great, successful 2023. Let me know what you're going to risk, what cards you're going to put on the table, what you are going to do to make a better, more exciting, thrilling, and successful career in what you're doing. Have a great 2023, and we'll be here every day, Monday through Friday, to help you grow and expand at 2 p.m. Eastern with these little nuggets and insights. Come on back and join us, and don't forget, Rock the Stage Media is taking a chance and making a change starting this Wednesday night.